Welcome back, one and all, to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon where things have taken a rather interesting turn recently. After our abysmal failure to defeat the Countess in the Crimson Courtyard, a horrific incident in which no less than 3 of our highly valued heroes perished. The townsfolk were up in arms. They were baying at the doors of the town councils, demanding that a number of the councillors be dragged hence from that building to be replaced with those less likely to continue this series of travesties. Yes, the councillors have been blamed, and quite rightly in many cases, for stringing this along and letting this whole series of events continue for far longer than it should be. Now, while a number of the councillors have been removed, the doors of the council chambers have been barricaded from within, and one particularly elderly member of the town council has been seen at an upper floor window threatening to hurl himself down to be dashed on the pebbles below. Well, the crowd have encouraged him, baying at him to leap then, jump, do us all a favour. But he steadfastly refuses to do so, rather staying up there threatening to do what everyone wishes he would do, as if somehow that will make them want him to not do it. We shall see how this all plays out, but in the meantime, of course, we need to raise some heroes to fight the Countess. We absolutely desperately need another healer, and we do have a low-level replacement to train up. However, we lost our highly appreciated... Wait, is that... Yes. Okay, so we got Kira as a replacement, and Marius. What else did we lose? We lost a... Okay, yes. 1, 2. We have replacement heroes, but even so, it would be nice to train them all quicker. And we do have a 3rd level librarian here, so let's hire her on. We shall call her Lottie, for rather obvious reasons. Oh, right, yeah. Caps lock, because I was playing Skyrim and it's the only way to get my characters to walk without constantly holding down the shift key. Yeah, so Lottie was an unsuccessful apprentice due to her belligerent attitude. However, she also appears to have a few other problems that should probably be addressed as well. That accuracy penalty for starters. Manslayer, quite possibly she does have a distinct dislike of people in general. Do we want to hire anyone else to help train up these mid-level heroes? Ooh, maybe. Wait, Beast Slayer and Warren's Adventurer? That's a nice combo. I think we should hire this lass. We shall, for no particular reason, call her Uma. And we would love to treat some of her problems, but cash is low. Cash is really low. I think we should set out on a quest. Nothing too ambitious this week, just trying to keep people alive. We have two very similar looking highwaymen. We should probably look into that. Now, do we go for a short quest or a medium quest? Ooh, the broken sword. For rather obvious reasons, I'm particularly leaning towards the medium quest right now. We could get another one of those. Yeah. The only problems we could run into as the thing from the stars in the wheel this week would be the fanatic. I believe we've defeated the low-level fanatic, but not the mid-level fanatic. Oh, we have problems because of the knave, yes. Well, that's unfortunate. Better make a good go of it then. Wait. Are these good skills? Yeah, those are okay skills for him to have selected. Alright. So we're going to want plenty of food for this mission. Yeah. And say some torches. Not quite a massive amount. Ruins 2, free for medium, taking an extra one. We don't need it. Okay, we're going to live dangerously. Take 2 keys. A lot of holy water, bandages, anti-venom, medicinal herbs, some more bandages. A lot of blood. We'll probably bring a lot back with us. And one more bandage. Yes, there we go. Alright. Fingers crossed we make it through this okay. Now, I know I was rather despondent after the horrific incident with the Countess. And I wasn't sure how long it would be before I'd be able to face another episode. So as many of you may know, we've had a general election in my country, and it's been a little bit exciting and interesting. I haven't recorded very many videos this week, I know, no particular reason.
Must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
I've just been feeling a bit burned out and needed a little bit of a rest to recharge my creative energies. We're going to leave that. We're going to leave this. We'll probably visit it very soon. Very soon indeed. Okay. 21, 26. Alright. So Sister Reno will cleanse this confession booth, sprinkling it with holy water to purify it from vile evil taint of the area that surrounds it. And thus she feels burdens lift from her own conscience. You know, the burden of being a blood-sucking leech with no purpose in life other than to... Well, she has a greater purpose, she just needs to grow into it, as it were. Now, we might actually avoid camping at all to avoid the horrible troubles of the... Ah, yeah, but we didn't get the things from them last time, that's annoying. Yeah, let's do this. Well, that's a trap we didn't see. It happens sometimes, you know. These are fairly inexperienced adventurers, lowly on the journey to heroism. You know, they've just set out on the road to heroism, as it were, rather than necessarily a journey. Speaking of which, hey, we don't know very much about Darkest Dungeon 2 yet, but we do know that it will include journeying across a large landscape. Oh, hello, enemies. This is going to get interesting. Right. I'm checking the light level for rather obvious reasons. I'm going for him next because he actually gets a turn, so he will bleed. So I checked we were on 73 light, so we could go to 97. Oh, so it has... That should have been 98. Interesting. Oh, she's on combat vessel skills. Even more interesting.
The light is the promise of safety.
So I used 2 light raising skills there to save having to use another torch shortly after the combat. Now Maud here will be relieving stress from our home and very soon, however first we've got to shoot this thing.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Now that worked out admirably. Going for a little stress relief there, because it is a lengthy mission for these newly fledged heroic individuals. Right, a little bit of healing all round. Oh, nice healing on the archer there.
For death by inches.
Could have gone for a little more stress relief, but it didn't quite seem worth it.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, Sister Reyna, we need to rearrange your skills. There we go.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I do not believe we currently need invitations. I think we've got 1 or 2 we can rely on. Oh, and here's some Crimson Court foes anyway. Because they're getting everywhere right now. We'll just fire volley after volley of arrows into them for now, hoping to lower their numbers.
As the fiend
Nice.
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Actually, that is quite a bit of stress. Oof. Oh, I know what to do. Yeah. She needs her group heal selected. That'll be fixed after this fight. Right. I might get a kill here, and I did.
Give them no quarter.
Ooh, a stun. That was unexpected. Right.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Well, he knows what to do with his holy crucifix. Blast them with divine power. That's what he does.
In radiance, may we find victory.
Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. That's nice. Okay. You know, I think we're actually going to camp now so we can loot that chest. If we are going to camp, However, then we are going to have a rough time. Okay. Okay, so be it.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
There's no point using any Death's Door removers or safe camping. You know what? That's nice. That's a really nice skill for him to use right now. So's this. Let's work on a little stress. And what have we here? Cell phone, it prevents nighttime ambush, but she has flashbacks, so... but it gives bonuses against them, so let's do it. Well, this is about to get interesting. Bet we don't actually meet any now, because we've had all the low-level encounters and dungeons for them already. Now, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Yes, there we go. Nice. Right. Doubly nice. Well, this is going to get interesting, isn't it? Oh, I was looking forward to that working. Hey, they can miss as well. Right. You do not like the Holy Cross, then take the Holy Word. I've got a good feeling. I think we're going to pull through this encounter okay. Especially if Marino keeps blowing them away like that. Wow.
The wounds of war can be healed.
We've been taking a little light damage though, so the group heal was in order. Oh, nice.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
So we didn't get massive rewards from that, but those feathers are supposedly nice.
Hats laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Looks like they just sell when we get back to town. Somewhat disappointing treasure there, but okay. We better move on. And another spade gets used. Okay, so be it. Nobody's needed for blood yet. That's rather a relief. And of course we have to go both ways to encounter all room battles, so we might as well get on with it. There's no point wasting a battle buff for the ambush of the blood creatures. It's just not worth it. Wait, we can't burn the books, we can burn the scrolls. Okay. I was thinking because there's rather good condition removal in that. Well, okay, this is going to get interesting. I mean, not necessarily very interesting, but a little bit. So we do not have an easy way of moving her back. However, now that she's a stance character, we don't have the stance ready. Okay. Just nip to the back then. And Sister Maud has a disturbingly low bleed resistance. A fair bit of that comes from Crimson Curse, to be honest. healing to help counteract future bleeding there for the next few rounds. We got 4 bandages. Might as well use some.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
While it is uncertain exactly how many room battles we know we have at least 2 more. I'm sensing this room's probably empty, this room maybe, that room probably not. Just to make us go everywhere. Right. Oh! I thought I had the volley selected. Well, that'll do.
Back to the pit.
A nice little mark synergy there. I like it. And she misses it. Oh dear. We can use our last key there though, that'll be great. Oh! Yeah, that reminds me. I've seen the trailer for Senua's Saga, the Hellblade 2, and I'm very excited and happy. Yeah. I mean, I know I'm still working on my Senua class, it's dragging on a bit. But, you know, I played the original Hellblade and loved it to bits, even when I got a little bit frustrated a couple of times. There's playthroughs on my channel somewhere. But yeah, when the second game comes out, I will play it if I can, and wow, she seems to have some serious bonuses against Undead. No. Interesting. So, at this point, the knave is rather ineffective.
Decimated.
But Maud is more than making up for it.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
And that's quite a lot of crests. I think I will take that after all. Then we will open this for some treasure.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
And take the shorter path. We can pick up things on the way back.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Let's get in there and mess up their day. Oh, you're new? That is not a good sign. You're getting shot first, then.
Eradicated.
She certainly is. Now, Volleyman next. Unless Maud somehow gets to go before Lenave, which I doubt. Kill it, bang! And the dirt is gone. Okay, now I'm hoping for a... If that had hit, I'd be really hoping for this group heal. Before our Crusader got to smite this scumbag.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Alright, we're gonna... It's only a common trinket. So we're gonna pray this key comes in useful. Hey, very good value. Not gonna complain. And do we have a fight up ahead? We do not. What is this curio? It is possibly some food, so we will investigate. Not some food. So we'll have to go back and hope we don't get too hungry. Still no one's been thirsty for the blood yet. Given the length of this mission, that's actually quite impressive. There we go. Thirsty for the blood. I was kind of hoping that it would happen more often so I'd be able to clear up a little inventory space. Come on, Maud. Your turn soon. Maud's like, no, I must resist. I must remain pure. Must fend off the foul temptations. Whereas Linnaeus like, yeah, fine, just more for me then. We're getting a lot of these alchemist benches this run. It's a little unusual to see quite so many, and these locked tombs. Wow. Oh, Highwayman, you know what to do.
Another one falls.
We'll hopefully get the foul priestess with the same combination next turn. Hey, let's just make her a little more likely to get hit by that, shall we? Lovely. Okay, she resisted the move. That's good. That's a very good sign. Oh, lady, you are so dead. Only 7 health left. You know it's happening.
A momentary abatement.
Oh. That's right, you can shoot from the back. Drink some blood anyway. Wow, she didn't get bloodlust. This is weird. Oh. An unfortunate injury. Skip to the back. We're trying for a front rank kill, which we got. That's good. And group heal. We've got a couple of bleeds. Speaking of which, we've got 3 bandages. We could use 2 of those to slightly inconvenient knockback.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Alright. 1 for 1. 1 for 1. And then, oh look, we don't need that last bandage because this sapphire is really, really valuable. We probably need the last bandage, but hey. Okay. Ah. So I may have been wrong on this chamber. Now we'll see if I was wrong on that one as well. We'll take another torch. And Reyna will study these musty old tomes. Oh, that's unfortunate. She didn't like what she read. It must have been something very naughty.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
We need the single kills at this point. Spiders are pretty deadly. Come on, Maud, you can do this. Oh, you're letting the side down, girl.
Slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Better luck next time, eh? We'll light a torch. I mean, we've got plenty of them and they're taking up space.
Begone, fiend.
Not worth it. We could be... So I think common is worth 750 and 3 of those is worth more than 750. So none of the gems were a good trade-off for that. Oh, if only we'd still got a key. So I'm targeting the Bone Courtier first because he pretty much only does stress attacks, whereas the Cultist Acolyte also has some pushing and pulling type things she can do. She has a melee attack if she gets up close. I mean, so does he. But essentially, while she can deal stress, she tends to have less stress, more non-stress dealing options to choose from, so she doesn't necessarily do stress quite as often.
Masterfully executed.
I didn't like that because it did the non-border selection thingy. Yeah, it's a tiny little bug, it doesn't matter too much. Right, we're just going to try for straight shots, straight kills here. I'm so glad she resisted again. And yes, I'm yawning because it's nearly 5 in the morning. Bad me. It's been a crazy day. And I'm finally getting to record at the end, well, actually the beginning of the next one.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Anyway, I'm hoping to get back to other games that I usually record sometime soon as well, but, you know, the Brexit Estate has suffered from neglect of late.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
And now seemed to be a perfect time to revisit it. Actually, yesterday did, but I didn't quite... I was too tired.
Gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
And I was correct about this chamber up here. Okay. Fight up ahead, let's light a torch.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
And I'm glad that we did. Ooh. Ooh, cannot be riposted. Interesting. That's only the pet though, so it might not be all his skills. Right. Oi! Lady, that wasn't very nice. Look, you're going to have shots from these guys. You're going to have so many group shots coming in that you're going to need group heals almost every turn. Ooh, he's still standing.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Right. We're not expecting...
Spirits are lifted.
We're not expecting the self-mark to draw much from the archers, but from him, it's for his benefit, really.
Impressive.
Oh wow, double kill. Very impressive indeed, yeah.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Now, low bleed and blight, bit of dodge, no armor. I think we can just lay into him. Oh yes. I think Maud's getting a weapon upgrade after this one to help maintain that consistent high damage she's been dealing.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Now this is getting interesting. 500, yeah, we'll take that. We'll ditch that last shovel because we're probably not going to need it in this corridor. Oh, we got some holy water, how lovely.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
So glad we took the onyx.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Oh well, last fight, and then we're done. Which means I should definitely check I'm recording, and I am, that's good. Would have been horrible if I wasn't. Going for the straight damage there, on the hope that it helps. Oh.
Executed with impunity.
Well shot that man, is all I can say. And back she goes again. Like a yo-yo. Or a really intense tug-of-war event. Oh, bad shot. Going for the skeleton would have been an almost guaranteed kill, but I was hoping to soften him up.
Precision and power.
Nice shot. If only we had... Oh, that'll do. I was going to say if only we had some kind of group strike. But this is just as good.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
We will try to open this as we're leaving. So there's not too many consequences. Right, let's head back to the hamlet and see if we've had a really nice town event.
All by whole. We reclaim what is ours.
You know, the kind of town event that would allow one of our beloved vestals to return from the grave. Doesn't matter which one. Or maybe the kind that makes the crow appear at our gates, so we can hunt it and beat it up and knock some of our lost trinkets out of its feathers and nest. We have lots of level 3. So he is now marked by the flock as well with steady. Oh, that's worth locking. That is. Evasive and risk taker. Interesting. Well, the evasive's good for her. I mean, she has good dodge already.
There will be no sleep tonight. The wild shouts and frantic drumming will see to that.
Debauched and decadent in the extreme, several nomadic warriors have wandered into the hamlet in search of a glorious death. We can only hope they find it quickly. Are they experienced? Have they ever been experienced? Apparently not. Okay. Alright. Who can we hire here today? Oh, hello, Hodine. You look really nice. But not quite what we're looking for at the moment. Okay. Well, I think I'll have a look for the crow. No crow. Sadly. So I think that's a reasonably good time to end the episode. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!